She initiated, bad choice from her. They weren't going to kill Ember Spirit. Yeah, they're trying to waste BKBs, but they just lost 3 heroes. Look at that.
Slight damage, yeah. The cleave is too much for Kuka. Paladin probably there. Can they find the right one? There's the Feast Grip, but
nope,
they lose the roll.
grip.
They get unlucky again. They don't get the roll twice, and now he's
doing it.
He's looking for Paladin. They might get it, they will. So he gets out. Secret try their luck twice.
Okay.
They're going to try their luck again. Oh, 3 times unlucky here for the boys. Now they'll try and move forward. Is he not got double game here for a second? The shackle shot, but the power shot's off the mark. Weehaw! Oh man!
It was a great dodge from Cuckoo there. As soon as he went out of night vision range, he went up. That power shot
literally dodged everything there, that PR.
They know Weehaw is going to go for those kind of things. And
oh, Shackle onto Envy, landing onto the one tree next to him there. Vacuum back as well, but they don't quite have the control. Envy will be able to blink it out. Misery is there and does have that Ravage if they want to try and turn. Sonic Wave is up as well. If Mineski come too close to this Tidehunter, Misery may just want to look to pop it. They're coming up the lane. Misery's there hiding. He's going to move forward. There's your Ravage. Sonic Wave to follow up as well. Straight into the middle. There's one. They get the Shadow Strike out to Potato. He did get the win run off, but I'm sure they'll chase this down for a second kill. TP reactions are coming through, and that's going to be enough to turn this. They're going to force Misery back. They've got the Arctic Burn slowed down. Envy's still sticking about for this. In fact, he blinks forward. He wants to try and get the kill, but he can't quite close the gap. And now the slow's on him. Envy could be in trouble. He's desperate for the kill. There we go. He does get it, but now is he going to be able to get himself out? He's got a TP. He's got to blink in 2 seconds. I think he's going to be fine. He's going to get away with this. He blinks. He TPs. He got the kill, and he gets himself home. Envy.
Yeah, Super is about to become the full Naga Siren. He's got the Radiance, Smooth to Travel, Manta. Next up is going to be the Octarine Core. And they're actually going to try and take Roshan here, but Virtus Pro, they're going to be able to run into this one, but the initiation comes out from Ice. They're going to try and blow up Illidan first, but he gets off the BKB. Super turns around, 2-man stun from that unstable concoction, and they will be able to get out. Winter's Curse now laid onto Lil, trying to pop that hero, but Visage is still alive. Burning comes forward and finishes him off, but farther up, they get a shackle shot onto the Slardar. Now they're going to be able to get FY as well. VG Gaming coming forward. Nice charge from DK. Bubbles pushes a couple back, but VP are actually going to try and make the retreat, and they're splintering off. DK Bubbles is going to be the first one to TP out, and Beachy Gaming may be happy with this one. Might just look to take Roshan instead. Virtus Pro still hanging around, but they lost DK Phobos. He will be able to charge in.
That shackle!
That shackle shot comes in. Birdie's going to be targeted, but unstable concoction buys Burning time. He actually gets away with a blink, and God is going to be stunned up and goes for Fenrir instead. With that minus armor, will be able to get that one kill. And Illidan, he actually found the Queen of Pain, able to take her out, and Beachy Gaming will be the ones to lose for this time.
That's constant bird control from Lil too is what's enabling them to win that fight, because he was so instrumental in disrupting the fight as much as possible. And
is that how they spotted out the Queen of Pain? Because she was stuck in the trees.
Yeah, he was just hitting him with the birds.
Nice.
He continues to play out that fight, and despite the advantage that it looked like Beachy Gaming had for a little bit, like they were fighting in a choke point.
Oh, Ice, the 3-man stun! They're gonna go for the minus armor with the unstable concoction, and Super just takes him out in one hit. God, he's gonna start backing away, but the shackle shot's onto him. FY, he's gonna catch up as well, slowing down G. They're not gonna be able to get Roshan in time, or they will. Lil gets the agent, but it's a disaster. VP have lost 3, and Lil may not even get out. Unstable concoction gonna be able to catch him next, and there just seems to be no hope for Lil in this coming life too.
Yeah, he's definitely going to die here, and he was able to snatch the Aegis, which should slow down the aggression of Beachy Gaming after this huge fight.
Oh, but that's even worse. I didn't even notice that Beachy Gaming were the ones who got the kill on Roshan, so they at least get that bounty for themselves. If no one's pushing out the bottom lane, and they also have that aggressive vision in between the bottom and middle lane next to the base of VP, they know the VP have just completely disappeared off the map.
Yeah,
but if
Beachy
they just
Gaming
stay on
want to take this fight.
Absolutely. To stay on the high ground, Shackle's trying. Oh my God, what a long range one. Fenrir will get the save. The 3-man stun initiates with the 3-man stun. Winter's Curse on the DK Phobos, but who cares? Birdie's come forward and just hit the biggest sonic wave of his life, taking out 4. DK Phobos to fall as well, and VP just got it utterly obliviated.
They're going to go for this mid gank. There's a pretty decent timing as the creep wave is going to come in. G is playing quite aggressively because of how low Super is, but he might just surge FY forward and set this up.
This should be an easy setup for the Shadow Strike. They do have Lil Vision.
Oh, he's going to get
the first blood on the Super first, and now they have the combo body block by Lil.
He's going to get the bottle up.
See away, they turn around, get Ice. FY comes in.
Oh, he's not even going to get it.
He's trying to get the kill, but God survives. Oh, the Shadow Strike takes him out, but Beachy Gaming lose 3 in the process, and no one is there to collect that kill. can feel pretty confident. Charge coming out. He's still going to keep going here. Super is going to be almost stunned up. If Fenrir is able to interrupt that combo, but they still get off the ultimate now. Lil's going to be able to come in with burst. We've seen this story before, and once again, the Queen of Pain is going to go down. DK Bubbles is the target, but they do have the Ice Blast coming in. DK Bubbles turns, will get the charge out. Looks like the Ice Blast missed on FY, but they'll still be able to get the kill. Lil keeps on going. He's got another nuke. Will be able to finish off the Vengeful Spirit. Turns out of Burning. It will try and fight him too. The birds don't have the stun just yet, but it looks like Burning, Doppelganger away, does have the wand and will be able to get out with a little bit of extra heal. Illidan's trying to catch up desperately. Will have the slow down. Now the charge, the Lil, they're going to be able to catch him out the slow, and they have just barely enough. No, ice. He saves him with the mech and gets Burning away to safety.
He actually popped his
down
aura
that tier 3
too.
tower so quickly. The range Rax is gonna fall.
Oh, they don't have glyph for this.
They're really gonna fight. There's still an Aegis here for another 2 minutes. They start poking at Illidan, hoping to be able to get the swap out into a bad position. The Ice Blast is coming in for that team to intercept, but the Ice Blast hits on 2, and Lil, he's locking down that charge right through. Now Super's gonna be the target. Can they get to 17%? It's not even needed. They take out 3, will take over the melee Rax, and VP hitting strong here in game number 2, have taken the early control and are not letting up off the gas pedal. And it's hard for Templar Assassin to go for certain items that increase your survivability. It's just not what the hero is really based on.
Exactly.
Ice. He wants to make the initiation on a G. They know the refraction is burned out. They're going to try and pop immediately. The Laguna Blade goes up and they get the swap. Ice Blast over the top of the Chain Frost's going to bounce around. This may be free VP low, but G, he managed to take Burning. Will take out FY as well. Double crit for him. And he keeps on going. Wants to be able to get Super, but another great initiation from Ice. Locks down 2. And there goes the fight. Beachy Gaming will look for the last one. The Vengeful Spirit, though, is already safe back home.
If CTY starts the animation, which he did right there, as long as you make the right call as the Slayer, you can outrun, I think. You might take 2 beams and then you'll get out of range.
As long as you don't get hit by the Lucent Beam. Bottom lane, the Nightmare starting on the Earthshaker. There's no Sonic Wave available, but with the Earthshaker, Echo Slam, Odal Heaven commits so heavily. I think he realized he was going to die anyway, and Pasha blinks into the tree line. Odal Heaven with a stun, he'll find the kill. The heal came in just in time from Lanham, and now Solo will die as well. Vega committing so hard underneath that tier 1 tower.
They get the vision of Rubik though, and maybe they'll be more inclined to dive bottom greedy.
Still not level 6, so close, but yet so far the Ion Shell doing its work. They don't have the double Ion Shell going though, as MMY is going to get stunned. Now chucks it up, but the vision simply isn't there, and Greedy jukes through the cheese, continues to retreat. It looks like he's going to make it away here. It's nighttime, and MMY does have the vision, but he drops the ward for it. Beautiful play from the wily support. Oh, run Greedy down. MMY showing off those veteran instincts once again. And he will find yet another kill. He's been in on all 4. Huge impact early on. For the Radiant, only the Gyro with buyback. 3 heroes on the Dire, including both of their carries, do have it, and they feel like they have to get this Roche after that Katara buyback. Then he gets caught in the pit. He's almost in still. He's dead. He's killed by Roshan. Dead for 90, and so here may end the dream of Unknown, unless the rest of the team can do the heavy lifting, but a Toon melts and a sea of PL Spears. They've lost all their carries. They're about to lose the zombie. Excel, possibly the last to fall. The Tombstone up on the high ground. Now he'll TP home, but this may be the end.
How did MMY get vision for that?